Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. So we're going to go ahead and do a general what spirit needs you to know reading. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys, let's get into this. For some reason, they're showing me snap peas, like green beans, like vegetables, okay? So you could be trying to eat more green vegetables right now. Trying to eat healthier, for sure. There could be this energy of maybe trying to juice or incorporate more smoothies or something into your life. I'm just getting this energy of wanting to get vitamins through food, okay? So wanting to get more vitamins. Vitamin, nutrient foods is what I'm getting, okay? So take that as it resonates. Yeah, I feel like you are axing out certain foods and trying to maybe eat like organically. Maybe you're doing vegetarian or vegan. Maybe you're cutting out sugar. Or maybe carbs or something, Gemini, starches or something like that, like white flours, bleached flours or something. I'm just getting this energy of that, okay? Like refining your food, refining what's going into your body. There really is this energy of like lessening or cutting back on something. Perhaps an energy of indulgence too, if you've been overindulging in like just whatever it could be. It doesn't just have to be food, drugs, and sex. It could be, you know, maybe you're up all night, you're not getting enough sleep. Maybe you're gaming too much, Gemini. Maybe you're spending too much time on social media. There could be this energy of, I'm getting like staring like in front of a screen though for somebody. So there could be something like that. Okay, we have the cowrie shells coming out, passion and feminine power. I do feel like there is that energy of feeling very passionate right now. It's interesting because I was just noticing that this looks very similar. I didn't really notice that before. There could be something here with maybe like an all-seeing eye type of energy. You're getting a lot of intuitive messages. Maybe you're feeling very spiritually connected right now. I'm almost getting this energy, look, this is kind of the same too, but it's a circle. I'm almost getting this energy of spirit giving you some kind of signs. Look, the moon. Giving you signs, giving you synchronicities. Maybe your dreams are very powerful right now and revealing. There could be something that's being brought to the surface too, that was being kept hidden from you, Gemini. And you could have been getting some kind of warnings about this. When I first picked this card, I was getting like heavy like ancestry, but not necessarily like your ancestors. I'm sure they are here and guiding you and protecting you and all that good stuff that we already know. But I was more getting like somebody here on the physical researching, looking back into their ancestors, like maybe a particular ancestor. There could also be this energy of like cleaning out somebody's belongings or cleaning out a house or something like that and finding some information, Gemini. Maybe finding the jackpot for some of you guys. If you've been looking for something that was lost from somebody that passed away, Gemini, I feel like you are going to find that. Or I'm also getting for somebody, something is about to come from somebody that passed away that you didn't even expect. So this could be like a life insurance or a you know, I don't know, an inheritance or property or something that they had that you didn't realize or that you didn't even think that they were going to leave to you. I don't know. There's something like that, okay? And then maybe this causes you to look back into something. I'm also getting the energy of like somebody inheriting like a house or something, or like a business or something where you have to look through old documents, you have to clean something out, and then you're finding a lot of stuff from this person. I don't know, that is for somebody. I'm also getting like library energy, like researching something. Some of you guys could be researching your Cashapp records or trying to, I'm getting the energy of like locating a specific past life. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting. Like you've narrowed it down to a city or to a place. For some of you, you're trying to find you in a past life. You're searching for yourself, okay? And for some of you guys, you could be in like the catacombs in a library, looking through like, I'm getting like old newspaper clippings or something for somebody. Yeah, it's very much like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like doing all this research to try to track something down. I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but I am. Something could be coming to the surface, or you could be looking for information, Gemini, and you might find this information finally. Okay, I don't know. I really don't. Let's go ahead and see what we got, though. Spirit, what do you need Gemini to know? Okay. Okay. What do you need Gemini to know, Spirit? Okay. We have the Crow Spirit. It says co-create with Spirit. Card number 17, so 1771. Card number 8, or excuse me, number 8 could be significant. Gemini, more crow energy, like more intuitive, like trusting in spirit, but also being guided. Like you are being guided by spirit, or spirit wants you to know it's here with you, basically. Like I'm working with you. I'm trying to help you right now move forward. For some of you, you might feel like you are alone, or you could feel like there's a lot of like, maybe a lessening, because we, you know, like a chaotic type of energy, like maybe, because we did see that axe. So there could be this energy of maybe feeling like things are dropping away right now, or you're losing things, but it is because those things are about to be replaced. That's what I'm getting very strongly. We have card number 26, okay, so 2662. Card number 8. How do I keep saying that? Number 8 again. Both of these reduced to 8. So Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. So what Spirit is saying is, while you are being guided through this really murky, cloudy time, I mean, we did see that with that moon energy that was on the bottom of the tarot deck. There is kind of this energy of not really being able to see too clearly and having to trust the process. The Spirit is asking you to also embrace the energy of the in-between, like embrace not knowing the outcome, embrace not knowing where this is all going to go. There's almost this energy of you can take the pressure off yourself, or you can take this energy of needing to control the situation off of yourself if you don't know how the hell it's going to work out anyway, you know? But see, since you're co-creating with spirit, you know you're going to be safe, you know you're going to be okay, you know you're going to be led in towards your highest and greatest good and for your highest and greatest good, because you're co-creating with spirit. So it's almost like, even if you don't know, it's okay. Or even if you are in the in-between, you're not quite here, but you're not quite there yet, and it feels uncomfortable, you can feel more comfort knowing that spirit is with you, okay? We have card 7, be spirit, sweet results await. Like, you know, spirit is saying there's something that's coming in the future here. There's something that's ahead for you that is going to be very sweet. It's going to be pleasant. It's going to be like a reward for all the hard work and effort that you have put in. Whether this is physical, Gemini, whether this is you working on yourself, you know, working on your spirituality or your mental health, or just your overall sense of well-being. Maybe you have been breaking bad habits. You've been calling red flags within yourself, within others. You've been raising your vibration. You've been holding, you know, heavy, well, I wouldn't say heavy, but strong boundaries, healthy boundaries, okay? Card 20, Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. So you can be lost and found at the same time. I don't know, that's just what I just heard. You can be lost and found at the same time. So take it as it resonates, because I do feel like you're journeying, Gemini, like you're not quite sure where you're going to land yet. You're not quite sure what all of this holds, you know, or what's going to come of any of this and what you are looking at, because you're looking at something. Look how they're both moving in this direction. It's like they both have their eye on something, you know? And there is something about the flamingo that is a very awkward bird, like awkward looking bird. So there could be something where it just feels like this is an awkward space for you right now, you know? Chameleon Spirit, act as if, card number 14, reducing to 5. 41 could be significant as well. So for my May Geminis, you could be being asked right now to really put your money where your mouth's at. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, like act as if, okay? Walk it like you talk it is kind of the energy I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else we have. Excuse me. Let's get one more. Wow, I was wondering if another card was going to come out going in that direction. I was like, Spirit, if that happens, I feel like Gemini is in alignment for something. And look, card 23, okay? So 23, 32, 5, May Geminis, Eagle Spirit. Eagle has been showing up a lot on the channel recently. Spirit has your back. See, this is what Spirit needs you to know, right? Spirit needs you to know you're co-creating with it right now. It has your back. Embrace the in-between. Embrace this uncomfortableness that you feel. It's almost like look at things in a positive way, knowing that you have all this spiritual protection, knowing that you're being guided, knowing that you're getting some kind of signs, or there's also psychic sight that's coming through. I'm getting the energy too of psychic gifts being activated. So some of you are, you know, kind of scared a little bit or unsure. You're seeing a lot of things, you're feeling a lot of things, you're hearing a lot of things that you didn't before. That's for somebody. I don't know, that's not for everybody, right? But that is for somebody. And this is maybe making you feel a little nervous or scared, like you're unsure. You know, embrace this in between time when it's new and you're learning about it. It's nothing to fear because it's a gift from Spirit, and Spirit is right here with you. Spirit has your back too. Spirit is willing to go to war for you. Maybe not war, but like definitely willing to put in the work for you as long as you're willing to put in the work. I feel like your ancestors are willing to go to war for you, right? That's for sure. I feel like with this crown too, there's something about you being very chosen, or there's something that you're going to achieve here moving forward, Gemini, okay? So keep an eye out for that. Card 41, reducing again to 5 or 14 could be significant. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. So Gemini, Spirit is wanting you to try to see the good in life. See the positive in life right now. See all that life has to offer. You know, don't just see the things that you've lost out on, or don't just get focused on where I'm not where I want to be, or I don't know what's going on, because there is that kind of energy of just feeling uncomfortable, you know? Okay, so let's see. Co-create with Spirit. What is Gemini co-creating with Spirit that Spirit needs Gemini to know about? What? Oh, whoa, okay. We have the Lovers that came out with the King of Wands. Wow. You know what I'm getting? Like, very strongly, guys. Look, 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That's exactly what I was getting too. I'm getting like Spirit is helping you create a strong sense of inner power, like a strong sense of inner direction, like in this energy of almost having like a compass that leads you. Like there's this energy of governing yourself here, or really being very sure of your steps. Spirit wants you to be able to make sound and you know, very powerful choices that you feel comfortable with, choices that you're certain of. Like these are not things like, oh, I'm guessing, I'm not sure, right? It's like, I want to go out there and I want to do this, but I'm not sure. No, Spirit wants you to be willing to take the action it needs, right? Be willing to have the confidence to go after this, or you know, just the passion and the desire to not quit when things get hard. It's almost like Spirit wants you to, whatever this is that you're fired up about, or you want to co-create with Spirit, or that you are co-creating, there is some kind of divine choice here, okay? With the Lovers representing the choice. I see that again with the 2 of Wands, and then also the Chariot I'm noticing. I just saw 6 of Wands too. Chariot is peeking out. So there is this energy of choosing to move in a certain direction, or choosing to put action behind something, choosing to really, I hate to say pull the trigger, but that's what I'm getting, like pull the trigger on something, okay? Because you are working with Spirit here, and I feel like Spirit wants you to know this is going to work out for you as long as you're making empowered choices. That's really what I'm getting. Spirit wants to help work with you on your confidence, on believing in yourself, on showing you that things can work out too, because there is this energy of feeling like maybe you feel like you don't make the best choices, Gemini. You don't make smart choices, or the choices that you make, you sometimes feel like they don't turn out in your best interest. But, you know, I feel like Spirit wants you to be able to trust in yourself or believe in yourself. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, like there is some kind of change here, or life-changing experience, or shift of the wheel that's happening in your life, and there's this energy of you being ready for it. Lion energy is very significant here. This lion, it's almost like you have a spirit guide. Some of you guys have like a grandfather or a father guide that watches over you. This person could have been a Leo for sure. I guess any fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, but with the lion, I'm getting Leo. This person could have had blonde hair, or had a lot of hair, or something like that, representing the lion. Or maybe they were bald here, I don't know, but I'm just getting a lot of hair because of the lion. Either way, this person was very brave. Like they might have been a firefighter or a police officer. Like I'm getting somebody that also, I don't know why I'm getting very specific energies, like somebody who was involved in 9/11. Like they were like at ground zero, they were a firefighter. I'm getting somebody that died from having to breathe all that in. Like they didn't pass on then, they passed on later. from this. Or somebody passed on from inhaling something. See how the shirt is black right around the lungs? And there's something about the fire. I don't know. And I'm getting somebody that's very brave. So somebody might have lost their life in like the line of action here, Gemini. Like in the Call of Duty or something. Somebody might have like lost their life. Like I'm getting the energy of somebody ran into a burning building, or somebody like attacked an assailant or something and they lost their life. Well, anyways, guys, I don't know, okay? I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm not a medium, okay? Like, I'm really not. I'm like trying not to, anyways. But I feel like there's this energy here of this, whatever this energy is around you, Gemini, they're very brave. They're very strong. And they're almost like, I don't want to say giving you their power, because it's always going to be their power, but they're like almost, you know, helping you, like, channel their energy almost, okay? So if you all of a sudden like you're scared, or you have to make a big step in your life, or you're just not sure, or you just need a second wind or an extra boost of endurance here, or maybe you feel confused over something and you want to make an empowered choice, Gemini, and you all of a sudden feel like this energy come over you, like you can do this. Yeah, I feel like it's an ancestor. It could be a feminine ancestor, especially if this feminine was like kind of masculine, like outgoing and direct, honest, like no bullshit. Okay, then yes, this could be a feminine energy as well. And this would be somebody who maybe, if they weren't like, again, in that kind of like a police officer, a firefighter, or something like that, this person just might have been very brave, okay? And would have been the type of person that would have ran into a burning building, okay? All right, so let's see. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting, though, that you are, like, Spirit is helping you co-create through an empowered choice that you need to make. A choice that it really is linked, again, not just to your heart, Gemini, with this Lovers, but it's something that's, it's in your soul's journey for you to make this decision. I feel like it's more than just, oh, I'm choosing this person, right? I'm choosing this job. I'm choosing to move to this fucking state or something. Like, I feel like it's deeper than that. It's, I'm choosing to believe in myself. I'm choosing to enforce healthy boundaries. I'm choosing to give a fuck about my future. I'm choosing to stop the cycle here. It's something that's deeper, you know? And this is helping you, because further down the line, this is gonna help with this, okay? There's something that you're learning here, or that you're mastering here, that's going to help, that you're gonna utilize down the line. That's what I'm getting very strongly. So it's a learning process right now. Yes, Queen of Swords, it's a learning process. So Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. What is this in-between that Spirit needs Gemini to know about? What is this in-between that Spirit needs Gemini to know about? Two of Swords. Wow. That's so funny. Like, not in a ha-ha, but like in an ironic way, right? Like, just, it's just coincidental, ironic, it's whatever. Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're burdened because you're not sure. You're burdened because you lack this clarity, Gemini. You're burdened because it is foggy all around you. You are maybe getting, you know, lots of opinions, or just, you know, you got the angel and the devil on your shoulder type of energy. You're just maybe tearing yourself apart here. I've never really noticed these lines on her hands. It looks like cutting marks. So I don't know, trigger warning, I guess, but that could be something. I wouldn't say Spirit saying to embrace that, but there could be this energy of, okay, I'm getting like a heavy addiction here that somebody is trying to detox from, or somebody's trying to quit right now. And there is that in-between moment. I know what Spirit's trying to show me with that. It's like maybe usually when she would be feeling scared, or, you know, wanting to feel something else, she would cut herself, right? There's this energy here of maybe you would drink, or maybe you would smoke, or maybe you would just indulge in whatever this toxic habit is, but you're trying to quit this, and you have real life things that are happening at the same time, and so you're trying to embrace this energy of not using that crutch for the first time. Like, you know, that's like what we say, right? It's like, oh, cigarette, like, I'm just gonna use cigarettes because that's pretty much one, I don't want to say it's the only thing I've ever been addicted to, but damn, pretty much, right? Because I've been addicted to love, right? For sure. But anyways, I do feel like there's this energy here of like, you know, we say like, oh, cigarettes are a crutch, you don't want to use those to make, you know, solve all your problems and numb out when you're stressing. And it's like, okay, well now here you are, and there's this in between where it's like, I used to do this, I used to react in this way, I used to jump to this coping mechanism or this numbing whatever, but now I don't want to do that anymore. I want to turn into this King of Wands. I'm choosing to make the choice to be different, to react in a different way, you know. And it's hard is the energy I'm getting, and you're unsure, and you feel maybe a little, it's like feeling very naked or vulnerable or feeling wounded, you know, but in the way of like, it's like unexposed type of feeling is also what I'm getting here. Yeah, look, like there's this energy of like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't want to be where I was or where I am right now. And so there's this energy of almost, they're showing me some weird shit. You know how like, well, you probably don't know. I don't know why I would say that. I'm getting this energy of like, you're on this dimension, and then there's this thin like veil they're showing me. It's like bluish white, and it's very thin. And then there's the other dimension. And in order to cross the dimensions, you have to go through this veil. And even though it's thin, and it doesn't look like it would be like hard to get through, it's like you can get stuck in that little, in the middle part, in the veil. And it's like you can't gain entrance until something, maybe until you believe in yourself, or maybe until you cleanse a certain cycle or something, or maybe it's just the process. Maybe it's like that for everybody. There's that moment in between where you're stuck and it's very uncomfortable. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. It's like, you know, and Spirit's asking you to be gentle on yourself, to embrace this part of the journey just like you would embrace any other part, because it is a part of your journey, and it's a valuable part, right? It's showing you that, you know, even in the midst of fear, even in the midst of the unknown or not knowing where this is going next, you can still trust yourself. You can still, it's like, it's an energy of like believing in yourself. Exactly. Queen of Cups. I feel like Spirit wants you to believe in yourself, because there's a theme here about that, Gemini. Like Spirit wants you to believe in your intuition, that you can guide yourself. You know, there's this energy of her not being able to see, her not being able to hear because she's got all these squawking in her ears, her not being able to really take a lot of action because she's all tied up here. But she can really, spiritually, she can feel that she's okay, or she can feel that this is part of the process. There's something about that. So I don't need to fight. I don't need to resist. I don't need to struggle. I don't need to try to control or even get upset about expected outcomes, because I don't have an expected outcome. I'm trusting where I'm at right now, when where I'm at right now is I really don't know, right? I'm just, you know, there's something about that, like being in the in-between. I hope that this reading is making sense for you. Okay. Okay, so let's keep moving. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back, Gemini. Okay, especially for my, I don't want to say especially for my May Geminis, because for all my Geminis, obviously, but you know, 23 reducing to 5. And since I was born on the 23rd, I'm just saying. So, Page of Wands here. Spirit has your back. Yeah, I do feel like Spirit is leading you towards a very, it feels like, successful direction. There's something here that you're going to be getting good news about, or good communication in regards to. There is something that you're going to feel very passionate about, or is going to give you this burst of energy, because there's a difference in energy here. You know, we have wand energy, but it's different energy. Like the King of Wands is very serious, you know, it's almost like this energy of feeling very intense, you know, feeling very focused on something. Like I'm going to achieve this goal, you know, it's kind of like willing to power through, willing to do whatever it takes, you know. The Page of Wands is just, this is passionate for me. This excites me, you know. I feel like I can be kind of creative. I can be open with this. It's not really as solid. It's not really as structured as the King of Wands energy is, Gemini. So maybe you have to start this journey here in this very, like, you know, it is almost this energy of like knowing when to kind of step into that very powerful masculine energy, and then when allowing yourself to kind of flow with that feminine energy, because there does feel to be like some feminine energy that you are stepping towards, whether within yourself or whether within a connection. I mean, I don't really get love here. I know we have the Lovers, guys, but you know, that's our card too. So And just with the context of the reading, I don't feel like this is necessarily love. I feel like this is really talking about self-empowerment, and you may be opening yourself up to some kind of new creative venture or passion project, or just a new direction that you're passionate about in general, okay? Against all odds, like, you're not going to let yourself be held back by fear, because yeah, bad things could happen, but it's almost like, you know, that's not your main focus here with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands isn't worried about the bad things that could happen. You know, the Page of Wands is very optimistic. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Double aces, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And that's exactly what Spirit is leading you towards. You know, Spirit has your back. It's almost like, I love that energy, first of all. I love that energy, because it's like, Spirit's like, look, I got you. There's new beginnings here, right? There's seeds that are going to be planted. There's some kind of fire that's going to be sparked here. You're going to be very successful, Gemini. Something is going to grow for you, and you're going to have lots of options and lots of opportunities. I have your back. Please trust this time where it feels like you're in this in-between energy. You're not there yet, but you're not really where you were, or at least you don't really want to be where you are right now. Because I'm getting like two different groups, or like several groups, but main groups that I'm getting is like, you're not there anymore. For the other ones, it's almost the energy of like, you are still in a place where you really don't want to be, but you're recognizing that, like, it's very obvious to you. There's not this energy of, oh, I'm denying this. Oh, it's fine. It's okay, right? You know, like, there's this energy of like, no, it's not okay. I don't want to be here. I'm going to make this empowered choice to move out of this. And this here could be whatever for you, Gemini. Again, it could even be a state of mind. It could be partaking in certain bad habits, you know, self-sabotaging tendencies. Like, maybe you meet somebody and, you know, you feel the flames of passion, and every single time you get into your feels because you're uncertain. You're not sure of yourself, or you're not sure if you can read the situation, read this person. Your old insecurities and, you know, bullshit and baggage from the past start screaming at you, right? And speaking at you. It causes you to kind of be a little flaky, be in and out, not be something that this person feels like is even interested in them or would want them, or it just, I don't know. There could be, for some of you, that's not for everybody, guys. You know, I said I wasn't getting a love reading, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's general messages. But for some of you guys, yeah, there could be where, you know, your lack of confidence within yourself because of past things, and it's valid, Gemini, because you have been hurt in the past, right? You have believed in people in the past and then they let you down. But that's not a reflection of you. It's not your fault somebody let you down, right? Like, if only I would have seen the bullshit liar in front of me, I wouldn't have been let down. Like, don't put that on yourself, okay? But you could be doing that, and it's causing you to push away connections, or make people feel like you're not interested in them. You could be giving people the signal that you're not interested in them, and then wondering why maybe somebody's not interested in you. That is not for everybody, but that's for somebody. I don't know why I just got that, okay? So if that feels like it resonates, Gemini, please take it. For the majority of you, this is really talking about self-empowerment. This is talking about you believing in yourself, and just, you know, no more excuses. It's like having a heart of a lion here, especially during this in-between, okay? Because there's something about getting caught in that middle part. Okay, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get some advice / additional messages here, Jim. Okay, what do we have here for Gemini, please? Okay. We have Dogwood Blossoms, Sacrifice and Rebirth. Card number 6 for my June Geminis. We have the Peacock, Vanity and Pride. So y'all, especially my June Geminis, and that is actually something I have picked up a lot. June Geminis seem to be sacrificing a lot. You guys seem to be, and I'm not saying my May Geminis don't, okay? That's not what I'm saying at all. But there seems to be something going on with the June Geminis in particular, where you guys are sacrificing of yourself to make other people's happy, to make to keep the status quo, or to not rock the boat too much, or to hold everything together. There's something about that. I almost feel like you don't. Listen, I'm not saying you don't want to do it anymore. I'm just saying that for some of you guys, maybe you don't. I don't know. There's this energy of not wanting to, not doing it. Spirit stepping in, co-creating with you and saying, no, it's not, you're done doing that now. It's time for you to start focusing on yourself. You're done taking care of everybody else, Gemini. But there is this rebirth that's coming through this sacrifice energy. And I feel like the sacrifice is almost it's almost like not sacrificing for others anymore so much. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay? The pine cone, third eye, and new perspective. Yeah, it's like you're having a new perspective on life for some of you guys. Card number 17. We have 17 again, so 17 could be very significant. I'm getting 617, okay, for some of you guys. Influence and support, look, coming out right on top of the trusting or embracing, excuse me, the in-between. And some of that is exactly the energy of what Spirit needs you to be aware of, what Spirit wants you to know is like you're being influenced, but you're also being supported. So be cognizant of that. What's influencing you, what's supporting you, Gemini. Okay, that's very serious or very important for Spirit, like for you to understand that you are being both influenced and supported right now. Also, eights. Eights are very significant here. 888. What do we have here, Gemini? This roots energy too. Roots. Like you guys are looking into your roots. Maybe seeing how that's influenced you. We have card number 28. So 28, 82, 10, reducing to 1. Self-awareness and clarity. Yeah, something is becoming quite clear for you here moving forward, Gemini. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. Like you're going to be seeing something very clear here. We have 26, mojo bag, justice and karma. 62. 8 again, okay? And there is something about that. This is like you're learning a lot of lessons right now. They're going to be carrying through many lifetimes and that you've been working on for possibly many lifetimes too. A lot of these lessons involve other people, like energies around you, and that's why it's important, I guess, the energy I was getting here to choose yourself, Gemini. We have card, look, I just noticed this, card number 8. Wow, the Panther, strength and power. And that's what I felt like this whole entire reading was about. Your inner power, your inner strength. Spirit wants you to get ready to pounce on something. Just because you're in this in-between right now, or you're in this energy of about to jump into the in-between, because some of y'all have not jumped ship on something yet, or you haven't made that choice to really make that empowered choice, but you're about to. You're on the precipice of that, and some of you have already done that. There's this energy of wherever you're at, you are being directed towards this energy of success, of action, of new beginnings, and Spirit is wanting you to be ready to pounce on something. And 8 is so significant, okay, for whatever reason. Mason jar wanted to come out too, mentorship and protection, and I do feel like you are being protected, Gemini, okay? All right, guys, that has been your reading, and I do hope that it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.